We go 74 kilos, wearing the red, independent neutral athlete, Magomed Khabib Kadimagomedov. His opponent in blue, representing Slovakia, Taimaras Salkazanov.
We move to the second semifinals at 74 kilos. It's about 267. In the blue, the three-time European champion from Slovakia, Salkazanov, and on the other end, in the red, it's Magomed Khabib Kadimagomedov, the neutral athlete, the 2020 Tokyo Olympic silver medalist. Wrestlers shake hands. The arena still recovering from Turan Baramov, coming back and defeating Frank Chamizo 8-8 on criteria, escaping in what I will call the match of the year.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Still only in early April, a lot to go. Magomed Khabib Kadimagomedov, the 29-year-old from Dagestan, Russia, competed for Russia until 2020 when he transferred to Belarus. So transfers right over and immediately sees success at the Olympic Games, losing to Zaurbek Sidikov in the gold medal match. But since then, it's pretty tough. A guy who lost to Georgios Koyomitsidis, we talked about it, last-second takedown, last-second exposure, scratch that for Koyomitsidis of Greece, the Greek youngster. So that's why you see the Olympic silver medalist competing here at the European Olympic Qualifier. And on the other end, it's Tamiras Salkazanov from North Ossetia, Alania, near Dagestan. In Russia, competed for Russia 2014 and 15, transferred over to Slovakia in 2018, and once again, since transferred over, nothing but success. I said three-time European champion. He's actually a four-time European champion, coming in 21, 22, 23, and in 24. World Championship silver medalist on 2 occasions, losing to Kyle Dake in 21 and in 22. Prior to that, 2019 in Nur Sultan, was a 79-kilo non-Olympic weight world bronze medalist. That is 28-year-old Tamiras Salkazanov. You called somebody else the comeback king earlier, but Tamiras Salkazanov, if you remember how he won his European titles in 21 and 22, back-to-back comeback wins.
Last few seconds also.
Against Altandil Kinchadze of Georgia, who was 2018 world silver medalist. Lost that year to Zaurbek Sidikov as well. And then Frank Chamizo. And not only did he do it in 2021, but he also did it in 2022 against Chamizo.
Yeah, in the earlier rounds, right? Correct? Also, the last few seconds managed to take him off the mat.
So Salkazanov and Kadimagomedov.
But this is typical from Salkazanov. Usually takes his time first round, doesn't rush, goes into the second round, and after maybe a minute of the second round, then starts to put his attacks in. So Kadimagomedov needs to just be a little bit careful here. He is 1-0 in the lead, but at the start of that second round, he needs to be focused.
Close out the opening 3 minutes. Caddy leading 1-0. Not a lot of action. No knees touched. No shots taken. Both of these guys from the Caucasus region, pretty similar styles, but they're also familiar with each other, grew up wrestling around each other.
Similar background, so, you know, they know what each other are going to do, so that's why it's a little less action, because they close each other off in these exchanges.
We talked about Kadimagomedov having the Bellator contract, so after the 2024 Paris Olympic Games, he will retire from wrestling and move over to fighting MMA. Great friends with Khabib Nurmagomedov and current world champion Islam Makhachev, trains with them all the time.
Yeah. Salkazanov always takes this on his right side, that arm, always grabs the wrist, grabs the elbow, but kind of pushes the opposite way, so usually frees it up then for his left high crotch, so be interesting to see if he does try this round. Nice duck under attempt there from Kadimagomedov.
The path through the semifinals for Salkazanov will start, as Salkazanov was the second-seeded wrestler, so he did not have one of those pigtail matches. Started off with a win over Ukraine's Surkian, followed by a win over Bulgaria's Kirov to earn his spot. And on the other end, Kadimagomedov, unseeded, defeated Germany's Wolf, Vasil Daikon of Moldova, and then Rio Olympic bronze medalist Soner Demirtas, who was the third-seeded wrestler to punch his ticket to tonight's semifinals.
Kadimagomedov now on the shot clocks. So if he does not score in 10 seconds, Salkazanov will get the 1 point. Another duck under attempt.
Action.
120 left. And both of these guys extremely defensive. So when you put them, and they're going to put Salkazanov on the inactivity clock again for a second time.
And when this is only, we'll only have about 50 seconds left to start working in this match, so. Nice shot.
And Salkazanov looks over at the clock, and he has the understanding there's 7 seconds left, so he's going to give up the additional 1 point. And he's going to trail 3-1. He's going to need a takedown. And he's not a guy that's too offensive.
No.
Likes to wrestle from a counter-offensive style.
A beautiful double leg there, come out of nowhere. Lightning fast, dropped onto both knees and exploded forward.
But what that also does is now Kaddy doesn't have to go on the offense.
Yeah, nope.
So for Salkazanov, he has to get to a shot, one that he normally doesn't get to. You see a post double.
20 seconds left on the clock. If Salkazanov needs to go, he needs to go now. That's one. He's got 10 more seconds left. If there is a guy who can come in clutch and take it, it is him. So he does need to work.
Time expires. Magomed Khabib Kadimagomedov is headed back to the Olympic Games. We'll hold that thought as Blue's going to request a challenge. What they're saying is Kaddy backed out. But with the short time left, they're not going to. I think they're going to leave this as it stands.
There was no backing out there from Kadimagomedov. He actually stood his ground and just brought his hands behind his back.
And watch how he circles to his right. How smart is that?
No takedown, no pass behind on time, no point. Challenge lost.
Challenge lost, so Kaddy's going to win 4-2. So joining Turan Baramov in Azerbaijan as a qualifier from the European Olympic qualifiers here in Baku, it's Magomed Khabib Kadimagomedov for the neutral athletes.